Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going ahead to look at order of operations 6. So we've been through order of operations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the sixth one. So we start with 1A. Now here we've got whole numbers and fractions being dealt with here. So we still follow the same procedure, which is to use the BIDMAS or BODMAS if you want to refer to it that way. So minus 5 minus 7 over 9. Now the thing with dealing with negative numbers is to be conscious of the two signs that you've got. Okay, so to understand how to solve or to approach negative numbers, please go to my channel and go through my topic on negative numbers. But I'm just going to go straight ahead and start solving this. So minus and minus. So with course, the 5 is bigger than 7/9 if we were to ignore the negative sign. And 5 has got a negative sign there. So your final answer is going to be a negative. And because we have two negatives there, that means that you're going to be adding together. So it will be negative 5 wholes and 7/9. Now for question 1B, so we will deal with the dot represents multiplication. For negative 4, subtract 5. Now deal with the multiplication first. So negative 4 times negative 4. Now negative times negative is positive. 4 times 4 is 16. Now positive 16 subtract 5 will give you positive 11. And then on to question 2A. So we'll deal with the numerator first. Negative and negative. So because the 9 is a bigger number than a 2 and it's got a negative sign in front of it, so your answer for that would be a negative. Then we've got negative and negative, so that means you're going to be adding them together. 9 add 2 is 11 over negative 9. Now the negatives will just cancel out and become a positive, so you end up with 11 wholes. You end up with 11/9. And on to question 2B, solve numerator first. 4 subtract 5 is negative 1 over 10. And here, 6 subtract 2 is 4. And then we need to consider the minus 8 there. So 4 subtract 8, and that gives us negative 4. Now it's negative because 8 is the bigger number. So, and 8 has got a negative sign on the left of it, and that means that your final answer will be a negative. And because the 4 is positive, the 8 is negative, you're going to be subtracting. So 4 subtract 8, and we've got negative 4. Now with 3B, there goes my camera acting up again. Right, so we've got negative 8 halves, subtract 8. There are a few ways you can approach this, but I'm just going to take you through the easier way. So you've got negative 8 over 2. Now this line here just means divide. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. But do not forget that negative, because negative divided by positive is still negative. And then we've got this negative 8 here. And you just equal to 8 is the bigger number and it's got a negative sign on the left of it, so your final answer will be negative. Now because we've got two negatives here, so that means we're going to be adding. So negative 4, negative 8 is negative 12. And on to question 4A. So we're dealing with the denominator first. So negative 5 times 4, because that dot represents times. We end up with 6 over Negative times positive is negative. 5 times 4 is 20. And you can decide to simplify that. 2 can divide into both of them, and you end up with 3 tenths. Negative 3 tenths. And then for 4b, that dot again, multiplication. For some reason I keep repeating myself, but just so that we are aware. So 2 times negative 9 subtract 1. So dealing with the multiplication first, positive times negative is negative. 2 times 9 is 18. So 2 times negative 9 is negative 18. And then subtract 1. And we end up with negative 19. Okay. So 9 subtract 8 is a 1 over 3. So that's straightforward. It's just a third. And 6 over 6. That divides into itself. So 6 divided by 6 is 1, and then plus 10, and our final answer is 11. Okay, so that marks the end of our order of operation 6, and I shall see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.